Hello everyone and welcome to video 26. Should you use advanced vocabulary? Now, many of you might be trying to increase your vocabulary and add more and more advanced words. Is that the right way forward? Listen to native speakers. Do they use a lot of advanced words? And what exactly are advanced words? Well, normally they're just synonyms of regular words, but are simply used less often. I could have said they are used less frequently. Would that have sounded better? Would it have communicated the meaning of my sentence more clearly? No, of course not. And another consideration is that most of your communication is between colleagues who also have English as a second or even third language. And they're probably all at different levels. A colleague with a lower level of English skills might not know the word frequent, but the word often is more common, so it's more likely that they will know this. And what's the point of language? To communicate clearly. Take the focus off increasing your vocabulary into advanced words. Sure, you need a good range of standard words, but that's it. Focus on fluency, which means speaking without struggling to find your words. Reduce hesitation and increase confidence. How do you do that? Practice, practice, practice. Listen and speak. There's no magic shortcut. Repetition and practice. But stop being concerned about learning complicated words. For example, in a veritable cornucopia of perspicacious insights and sesquipedalian eloquence, he expounded upon the vicissitudes of existential paradigms, much to the chagrin of his less erudite interlocutors. Or, in a mix of clever ideas and long words, he talked about the ups and downs of life, annoying those who weren't as knowledgeable. Using long, advanced and uncommon words sounds pompous, which means arrogant and self-important. You sound like you are showing off to people to try and sound cleverer than them. It will not make people like you or respect you. Also, using idioms, metaphors and slang can sound out of place, especially when English is your second language. Don't worry about trying to use these kinds of phrases, but you do need to understand them if you work with native speakers. If someone said, "He hit the nail on the head, but then decided to let the cat out of the bag, making everyone think he was barking up the wrong tree," it would sound weird. It would be better to say the simple version. He got it exactly right, but then revealed a secret, making everyone think he was making a mistake. Remember that you are also working with other people learning English, so always aim to use simple, common language that everyone will understand. They will respect you for it. And if one of your native speakers uses phrases you don't understand, you should politely ask them what it means, because the most important thing in any meeting is that there is no misunderstanding. Your other non-native speaking colleagues will really appreciate you for asking the question, because I guarantee that they'll all be thinking that they don't understand either. Listen, the most important thing for you to remember is that language is for communicating. Using advanced language is unnecessary and in most cases confusing. Keep it clear and concise. To be a B2 level English speaker, you need around 5,000 English words. That might sound like a large number, but you probably know most of them already. A native speaker uses an average of between 1,000 and 5,000 words in everyday speech, depending on their education. A fluent B2 speaker will be able to communicate anything they want to say. Focus on those B2 words. Don't worry about finding more sophisticated synonyms. Just concentrate on improving your fluency. Speak as much as possible, listen as much as possible, and practice, practice, practice. Remember that English might be your passport to a promotion, but it's not about using advanced words, it's about clear communication. Stay motivated. See you in the next video.